Hello, and welcome to the Here with Joe podcast for Monday, February 5th, 2024. How you doing? How are you? I am here. You are Joe. Let's get into it. We got it loud again. What's going on with this? It's gotten a little more like poppy lately. I know I say that every time, but like I go from 6, that's just crazy, to 5.5, and it just sounds too low. It's okay. How we doing, folks? We are back. We are having fun. We are doing it. It is a little late on Monday, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it out tonight. I might get it out before midnight. I know you're waiting on bated breath for it. I'm sitting in the old neighborhood with the ring light on my face and looking like a psychopath, as always, for your enjoyment. It is, you know what? 2023 kind of sucked the past 6 months, not being able to move too good, but 2024 is off to a good start, okay? The back is back. The leg is coming back. The depression fading away with every step that I can take, with every weight that I can lift, all right? We are feeling better. We are doing it. Stand up is back to normal now. Can actually stand up. Going long drives to go on the road. This weekend, going to be in, I actually don't know where it is, but it's near the sequoia trees. Have you ever seen the sequoia trees? I've always wanted to see those things. Turn the light off, Joe. You look insane. I've never seen the sequoias before. Are the sequoias the big ones or the redwoods the big ones? Which ones are bigger? I think the redwoods are bigger, but the sequoias are taller, or maybe vice versa. Anyway, I'm doing a show near there, and then we're gonna go drive into there, and then we're coming back, and we got the Super Bowl, folks. We got the Super Bowl 58, Super Bowl 58 happening between the Chiefs of Kansas City and the 49ers of the Bay Area, California. My money's on the Chiefs. My money is on the Chiefs. They were on the Chiefs to make it there. Made a sweet little bit of cash betting on them. Why would you bet against them? Why would you? All right, they've been to, 6 AFC championships in a row? This is going to be 4 Super Bowls in 6 years? They're the new Patriots. And you know what? There's some teams, there's some coaches like Andy Reid and Bill Belichick, and there's some quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady who just, it's not a matter of them being better. Patrick Mahomes is better than all the other quarterbacks right now. But I don't think Tom Brady was better than all the other quarterbacks during that time. But something they both have is that the playoffs isn't a stress and they have tennis player mentality, okay? And I'm not saying that because I like tennis. I'm saying that like tennis, the true top tennis players, the guys that are winning slam after slam, Djokovic, Federer, and Nadal back in the day. Now, Alcaraz maybe, I don't know. But Medvedev, these guys that make it to the end consistently, and Djokovic winning at the end consistently, they have the ability to be like, you know what, nothing is special about this moment. It's not special until you win. Okay? It's until you win, you're just doing your job. Wasn't that Bill Belichick's whole thing? Just do your fucking job. That and, pumping the... Yeah, he was like, do your job. Record the other team practicing. Do your job. Deflate Brady's balls. Belichick was all about do your job. He just had more people to tell jobs to do. Okay? But yeah, no, the whole thing is just, that's what the Chiefs have. So until someone consistently can stop them, I'm not betting against them. Or until, they have, a a team reshift that just you can't put it all on Mahomes. But nah, like they're in the moment. Brock Purdy hasn't proven himself yet. Okay, so whatever the spread is, I'm taking the Chiefs. I don't think the spread's going to be too crazy though, because I think a lot of people understand that you shouldn't be betting against them. So it's probably going to be pretty even. Take the money line then on the Chiefs, because I'm sure the Chiefs are going to be underdogs. They should be underdogs. On paper, the Niners are a better team. But the mentals, all right? The mentals aren't, they don't lie. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that the whole time. What are we going to talk about? Just, living life. Been working a lot, Feeling good. All right, we're feeling good. February's here, and I'm feeling good. For the first time in like 6 months, I am feeling good. All right? I work from home. I got thinking about this, working from home. I realize now, I've worked from home so long now, and my wife works from home as well. And we've been doing it so long now that it really is the new normal. But I forgot how many people are doing it now. Like everyone I work with is working from home. Everyone my wife works with is working from home. It is the world we live in. Not that everyone does. There's plenty of people still working in offices. Obviously, people that work like real jobs. Not that a work from home job isn't a real job, but out in the field or in a factory or making something or having to go out and do services. That is a different kind of job. But people that were working office jobs, most of us, I think, we're working from home now. And I don't think we can go back. I do like the idea of going back in once a week so you stay connected to your coworkers and employees and employers. It's good for the big project stuff, go in, make sure the shit's working good and efficiently. But on the day-to-day, we ain't going back, all right? And if you're one of these people that is running an office and you're trying to say that you should go back on the day-to-day, man, you don't want that, all right? There are efficiencies that people have found that we can't go back, all right? It's like people that's like spent 20 years flying first class. You can't tell that person to go back to coach, okay? Because they've not only gotten used to the luxuriousness of it, they've also found efficiencies in that. Like people that have been flying first class for 20 years, they aren't thinking about it as like a vacation in the sky. They're thinking of it, I need to fly first class because I get shit done up here. Okay? How am I supposed to get a day's worth of work as I'm flying in the air all day if I got, a screaming baby to the left of me and a 400-pound guy who should have paid for 2 seats on the right of me? All right? It ain't going to happen. Now I'm actually losing money because I'm in the sky just sitting here angry, and then I'm going to get where I'm going, and I'm going to be too tired to do anything. I'm going to sleep. So you're looking at a solid 25. That's how people in first class are thinking, okay? They're not thinking about it, oh, this is exciting. They've been doing it for 20 years, okay? So the people that are working from home now, we have come up with a whole new efficient workspace, okay? I got to be honest with you, after working from home for this long now, I don't know how we ever got laundry done. How did we ever get it done? When? Did I really spend an entire Sunday, every Sunday, doing all our laundry? That's crazy. What a waste of a weekend. Okay? Laundry should be done in the middle of getting all my other stuff done. It takes no active work. You put it in at the beginning of the day. A timer goes off. You switch it. A timer goes off. You sit it down, and then whenever you're done with your workday, you fucking fold the shit up. How the fuck do we ever get our laundry done before work from home? All right? I can't even imagine going back in. I wouldn't be able to function right. I'd be like, hey, I'm going to have to take I couldn't imagine being in the office and be like, I got to take a 2 o'clock snuggle with my wife. Yeah, just give me 10 minutes. I need to go snuggle. Trust me, I will be a better, more efficient task manager if I can just smush my face into my wife's butt for 10 minutes, okay? You're going to be like, dogs are going to need to be in the office if we all go back, all right? We have to smush our face into their dog's face, too. Give a little pet. Come on. I swear to God, if we go back in the office, I will bring my cutting board into the conference room, all right? Obviously, I got to chop up vegetables while I'm making a fucking tracking sheet, okay? I don't think I can make tracking sheets and not cut up vegetables at the same time anymore. I'm trying to make a stew here. When did we ever have time to eat healthy? Slow cooker stew? Come on. You make that with your coffee in the morning. You set it and forget it. All right? No more coming home from work and trying to figure out a quick dinner that isn't going to give you heart disease by the time you're 50. All right? We're more efficient at home. I refuse to have a job, again, that I can't sexually harass my wife all day while I'm doing it. Okay? Sorry. She's the only one that can't go to HR. All right. What else? Did you guys watch the Grammys last night or the Emmys? The Emmys were 2 weeks ago. Last night was the Grammys. And we got the Oscars coming up. All three of those things, I heard people bitching and complaining about someone getting snubbed. All right? Let me tell you something. Award shows aren't real, okay? Stop being upset about it. Stop being upset that your favorite person didn't win an Oscar, Grammy, or Emmy. It's not real, okay? They did not win because they didn't deserve it or people didn't think they deserved it or they got snubbed. They didn't win just because they didn't campaign well, okay? It's an ad campaign. That's all it is. It's billboards that say for your consideration while you're driving because people out here driving are the ones that vote. It's just an ad campaign. That's all it is. And at this point, it's probably because they want to be able to sell streams or whatever of the product. And at this point, it probably makes more sense not to campaign. And then that way you get the press of being snubbed. Like all the people like mad about Barbie getting snubbed, they got more pumping of the algorithm after they got snubbed than the people that got nominated. Actually, that makes sense because back in the day, you wanted to get nominated. That's why you campaigned hard. You campaigned hard to get nominated because that way, if you got an Oscar nomination, for example, movies, if you got an Oscar nomination, pretty much guaranteed that it was going to pump up VHS and later DVD sales and rental because people would be like, oh, I got to watch the movies that are nominated. And it's just, the critics say it's good. I want to see it. Give it a shot. But now people don't really do that anymore. People are watching shit that starts trending online, I've heard about this. I've heard about that. The Oscars and awards in general kind of lost their sheen a little bit. So now it almost makes more sense to actively not campaign. We don't want the votes. Especially if we're in that world of like we were a success. People love the movie, like Barbie. Great movie. 4 out of 5 stars, which if you know me, it's a good, very good rating. Means I loved it. I'm not going to get into my stars, but I will just go ahead and say 1 star, hated it. Don't recommend you watch it. 2 stars, didn't like it. But I might recommend it depending on who you are, but I didn't like it. 3 stars, I liked it. Most movies, most books, most albums are 3 stars. And that's a good thing. 3 is good. It doesn't mean average. It just means I liked it. Okay? 4 stars, I really liked it. 4 stars, I'm probably going to... My 4 star is most people's 5 star. All right? 4 stars, I'm most likely going to tell you should watch it. I might not say you have to watch it, but I truly, truly enjoyed it. Damn near loved it. Probably did love it. 5 stars means undeniably it's one of the best of its genre. I loved it. It changed me maybe. Maybe I left the theater being like, I got to think about this more. 5 stars, I'm not only suggesting you watch it, I'm actively asking you to watch it so we can talk about it. That's 5 stars. I said I wasn't going to get into my rating system, and then I immediately did because I need people to know. That was how Netflix rating systems used to be, and then they did the thumbs up, thumbs down, that ruined everything. We are manic tonight, are we? Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think at this point it probably makes more sense just to not want to get the nomination. If you're at that teeter-totter level of like, we could still get more streams, we're trying to like trend again after we were in the theaters. It's just marketing, folks. It's all a fucking scam. It doesn't. Beyonce not winning album of the year doesn't hurt Beyonce. It probably helps her. Okay, because right now there are people that are like, I gotta listen to Beyonce right now. We gotta fucking be behind our woman. They create fake beefs between Beyonce and Taylor Swift. They're both billionaires. Okay, it's not real. It's art. There's no such thing as winning art. So shut the fuck up about it. All right. I used to be into the Oscars and shit, and now I'm just like, that truly means nothing. Okay. The more technical ones do. All right. When you get into like the more technical awards like makeup, fucking VFX, special effects, stunts, all that stuff, that's good because it's like, hey, we want to give an award in this section of the industry that doesn't necessarily get a lot of shine. We want to really show what the best of that world was this year. That's really what it's all about. It's recognition. But the acting, the overall movie, I mean, it's good, but it is just marketing. That is all it is. It's just a way to get more eyes on those movies, TV shows, and albums. You're getting played. All right? I'm just here to protect you folks, all right? I need to cook some more. Geez, someone just walked by and watching me do this. This is awful. At midnight, too. Jesus. Truly psychopath. I need to cook some more Arabic food. I haven't been cooking my Arabic food lately. You know? The thing about Arabic food is that it is a big to-do. Most of it. It takes work. You know, it's a weekend or I didn't work today. Like, it ain't a set it and forget it. That's for sure. All right? You ain't slow cooking Arabic food. That's for sure. I mean, you're slow cooking, but you ain't like setting it and forget. You ain't slow cooker. You ain't doing it in a slow cooker. Maybe Mujadra. Maybe. That's an easy one. Basically, it's Arabic beans and rice, just lentils and rice with some good caramelized onions. I love going to an Arabic grocery store and getting all the stuff to make my house smell delicious, like back home. The one bad thing about an Arabic store, though, is my last name being Abu Soccer. All right? He's going to see it every time. The old Arab man who owns the grocery store is going to see the name. We're going to start talking. He's like, where are you from? Dad's Palestinian. Oh, Palestini. And which is awesome. Love it. Love it all the way up into the point where they just start talking in Arabic to you. And you got to be like, actually, I don't speak Arabic. I know shway, know a little bit, but I don't speak Arabic. And then you get the guilt trip every time. And it's like, dude, I've been coming here. All right? You know you've already told me this. Why are we having the same conversation? It is very important. You have to speak. You have to continue it. If you don't speak it, it goes away. Yeah, it goes away. The fucking 5th most popular language in the world is going to go away because Joe Abu Soccer doesn't speak it. All right? You know how hard Arabic is to learn? Huh? If you didn't grow up speaking it, it is damn near impossible. The worst part is I actually speak the Arabic that I do speak is convincing, you know? When I say marhaba habibi, when I say marhaba, I know y'all are going to say I sound bad in that, but I'm telling you, in Palestine when I was there last year, I would say it walking by and people just thought they believed me because they would start talking to me. Ahlan wa sahlan. I love that one. That's my favorite. It always sounds like you're fucking King of the Ring, you know? Ahlan wa sahlan. What's up? How you doing? But I don't know a lot, all right? I know the cuss words my grandma would say. And I still don't really know what they mean. The few times I've asked people what they mean, I feel like I made it awkward. And they're like, dude, don't say that again. You know? On Samatuk. I don't know what that is. And oxik. Maybe she was just sneezing. Maybe that's what it was. Tuz. I think that just means like, fuck it. But yeah, no, I don't speak it. And then they act like, it's so important. It's very important. But dude, I've been trying to learn Italian for fucking 12 years. Took it in college. I can't even handle that. Italian is easy. This episode has been brought to you by Duolingo. Do you have a false sense of how much time you have? And a false sense of your drive? Duolingo. It's for you. Ping! All right, well, I mean, we're at 25 minutes. We fucking flew through this one, dude. This is a good one. All right? I'm happy we're back. I'm happy my back is back. Look at that. Look at that. Could I have done that a month ago even? No. Ooh, ow, that might have hurt. What else are we going to talk about? I wish I knew where the shows were this weekend. Just, drive to the Sequoias. You'll probably hear me talking. That's where it's going to be. Got a new show coming up. Maybe. It was locked in. Now we don't know if we're locked in. But I'll keep you guys updated. I think we're bringing a monthly show to the American Legion in Hollywood. Now, I thought American Legion, I thought those were like Moose Lodges or, Lions Club or fucking Elks Lodge. I thought it was like strictly members only. And it is a members only thing for like vets and sons and daughters of vets. But apparently, 2 or 3 days a week, it's just it's open to the public. And I got to tell you, that bar, fucking cool, dude. If you haven't been to the American Legion on Highland in Hollywood, go check it out. You walk down. First of all, it's like a fucking bunker. It's like a nuclear fucking bunker underground. And you're walking down, and it's like walking down into history. Okay? This place was built in 1921, I think. And you go down there, and it's like this like tiny little like fucking bar that's cool. It's like they got Bogart's Corner because I guess Humphrey Bogart sat there and just fucking chipped away at the bar. They got pictures of like from the 20s and 30s and 40s of like they used to do boxing matches and shit. It's just so fucking cool. They got a green room and a billiards room with a poker table, and everything is like, it's like a granddad who like knew how to fucking keep shit good. Everything's old, but it still works perfectly. It's just got a vibe. And I was down there. I was like, oh, this is really cool. And then the guy's like, let me show you around. We'll walk down the hallway. There's fucking like old fucking World War II, Korea, World War I fucking posters and shit. You just feel the history. And we go into this they had the cabaret room where there was like half the people were saying the Shining bar scenes were shot in there. The other half was like, well, we don't have proof. We don't know. Awesome stage. Beautiful. Just classic. Got that Art Deco 1920s Hollywood vibe. All right. We're walking around. We went to the library. This place is huge. All right. What I thought was just like a little bar, like a little Elks Lodge, it ends up being, it's like walking around a billionaire's house. There's a giant 450 seat theater that they show like real movies in, and fucking Marilyn Monroe performed there. Amazing. All right. And I think we're going to be doing a monthly show there starting on February 29th. Keep an eye out for that on the old Instagram doodles. Okay. But it's not locked in yet. We thought we were locked in. We'll see what happens. So yeah, baby, we're back, dude. We're back in action. Okay. I think that's all I was going to talk about today, right? I think. Anything on your mind, Joe? Huh? Man. Fucking poker, dude. Poker is a fucking shifty bitch, okay? Yeah, poker, well, I wish I sucked, all right? I wish I fucking sucked at poker. If I just lost every time I've ever played, dude, it would be so fucking nice. I could just be like, nah, it ain't for me, And I'd never go play, and it would just be a beautiful life. But no, I had to get good at it. And I'm pretty good at it. All right, I'm better at tournament than at cash. Way better at tournament. But I'm pretty good at it. But being pretty good at it is just a pain in the ass. Okay? Because being pretty good at it means you go and you win enough times. You leave over time, you are in the green. Okay? But over time, you're in the green by like $5 fucking dollars. Because you have to have like highs, and then you have to just have days where you're just like, fucking hate everything about this. Why did I do this to myself? It's just the worst and the best. And I wish it sucked. But catch me in a couple days, I'll probably be like, dude, fucking Daniel Negron who? Huh? Yeah, I'll fucking take anyone down. That's the highs that you get on. And the next day you're just like, this is the worst fucking time I've ever had in my life. Why did I do that? Why am I doing this? That's why you got to find people that are fun to play with, or maybe you shouldn't, and you should stay the hell away. It's a wild roller coaster of emotions. Like stand-up. I mean, fuck. Let's be honest. I've been doing stand-up for a long time. All right? Did I think at this point I would be spending a lot of time talking to the microphone in my car? No. Okay? But those are the bets we put in. Okay? Ooh, I am on tilt. Okay? You know. You win some, you lose some. You got to know when to hold. Know when to walk away. Know when to come. What? All right. I think that's the pod. Right at 30 minutes and 48 seconds. Keep an eye out on the Instas. And, we got shows coming up. We're back at it, folks. The back is good. I'm working out. I'm feeling good. I am happy again. Okay? I will be back next week, and we will talk about more things. Does that sound good to you? No? Well, maybe you shouldn't have subscribed then. Maybe you should fucking fuck off, dude. Didn't you just get to work? Yeah, you're still going in the office, aren't you? That's why you're listening to this. You're driving in the fucking rainy-ass bullshit. Huh? Don't you talk down to me, you bastard. Turn up the bass in your car right now. All right. That was weird. All right, bye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.